So, yeah, that prediction I had about Golden State winning in 7 games, it looks like it really is going to have to happen. Because unless Golden State can get their act together, my prediction is going to be horribly wrong, and the Raptors winning on Monday night will be the icing on that piece of cake. Which, that cake is never going to be delicious if I'm wrong. So, yeah. This is definitely kind of awkward for me. Although I have to admit, I really have been getting my dates wrong a lot lately. Like, a lot lately. Like, I screw up how many days I've been doing this. I screwed up thinking that that June 10th was going to be a Sunday night when it's a Monday. So, yeah. I have no idea what's going on. But, I guess I probably could have realized something like this, should have realized that something like this was going to happen. I mean, I'm not perfect, but that's okay. You don't need to be perfect in order to be a good person. That's for sure. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's just 7 o'clock in the morning right now. And full disclosure, I actually almost finished today's video earlier, but my phone ran out of storage, like right as I was about to end it. So, man, I hate that. I actually had a lot of good stuff, but that's okay because it's still fresh in my head and I can tell you about it again. So, yes, again, the sun is shining brightly. It's a clear blue sky. And even though the sun isn't technically right next to me, it's still bright enough where, it's still lighting up the room in spectacular fashion. But then again, I'm the kind of guy who likes to leave his blinds open and let the sun shine in. I mean, I have said this before, but I am a glass half full kind of guy. Although one thing I screwed up in the video I was doing earlier is that this little guy was not in frame. Was not in frame. So he's already in frame from the very beginning. I love this bear. This bear is nice. And I even said something, you know what, that's another thing I said earlier too. Well, not in the other video that, I had to get rid of because, again, storage ran out. And that was, Toronto may have Raptors, but I have a bear. So, yeah, bears are cool. Actually, come to think of it, there are a lot of great Pokemon that are bears. Ursaring, Pangoro, Beartic. All awesome. So, yes, there's that. And, not really many things that are, happening right now. Although, again, I am getting kind of frustrated with how I occasionally have been messing up, day numbers and dates or whatever. In fact, come to think of it, I'm pretty sure I just forgot what day it is today. I think it's 5/24. Yeah, I think it's 5/24. So, there's that. And I actually did want to talk about one other thing yesterday that I didn't get an opportunity to talk about because, with the new chapter of One Piece out, that now we have to wait 2 more weeks before the next one, which is a real pain. I mean, seriously, through the month of May, we had 2 chapters, and, well, I guess 3 is better than 2, but I don't want to wait 2 weeks. The Wano arc is just starting to get good. And I think we're finally out of the mid-arc fatigue right now. I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Although, seeing a giant old lady slamming the head of a Brachiosaurus into the ground was pretty cool. Spoilers, by the way. Yes. So, the one thing I really want... Oh, right, and Hot Ones. That was also a thing. Again, Halle Berry crushed it, by the way. But anyway, let's talk about what I really wanted to, discuss. And actually, before I begin, let me just look up one thing for a moment. Sorry, I probably should have put this up earlier. Yes. Hold on a minute. Here we go. So you guys know that, for those of you who don't know, there's a show that is coming out actually in a little over a week from now called Amphibia, which is going to premiere on Disney. It was made by one of the, co-creators of Gravity Falls, or one of the storyboard artists of Gravity Falls, so, it definitely shows. It's hand-drawn animation, former Disney child star Brenda Song returns to voice Anne Boonchoy, who's the main character of the show. I love the theme song. This show really does have a lot going for it. But then I saw a preview for another preview for the show, right? And they introduced a character known as Hop Pop, Hop Pop. And so they show off what Hop Pop sounds like when he talks. And for those of you guys who haven't seen any of the stuff for Amphibia, Hop Pop is the old grandpa frog who you see in like the previews and such. So I get to hear him speak, and the instant I heard his voice, well, actually, I should probably talk about, even though I've talked about this before, it does bear repeating, I'm a voiceover guy. Voiceover is an art form that I love. I love what people can do with it. I love every aspect of it. It's actually my dream job to do one day. Here's hoping maybe one day it happens. I don't know. But I'm hearing Hop Pop speak on the preview. And I immediately think, is that who I think it is? And that, because the fact they got this person to be on Amphibia completely blew my mind. If it actually was. So, I did the one thing that everyone does when they want to find an answer. We go to the internet. So, I look up information on Amphibia, and sure enough, what I heard was exactly who it was. Ladies and gentlemen, Disney actually got Bill Farmer to be the voice of Hop Hop on Amphibia. Now, for those of you guys who don't know voiceover work or Disney in general, let me just start off by saying Bill Farmer is a Disney legend. And I didn't just say that title to sound, cute. There really is a title / moniker known as Disney legend. In fact, Disney's been having a ceremony which inducts new people into, the realm of Disney legends over the years. In fact, throughout the years, you've had the Sherman Brothers who wrote the music for movies like Mary Poppins. The 9 old men who were the first 9 original animators for Disney way back when. And in fact, this year, last year, you had, Mark Hamill, the original Luke Skywalker and the voice of the Joker. He's the Disney legend as of last year. Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. Yeah, they're both Disney legends as of last year. Oprah Winfrey. She's a Disney legend now, which, you know what? It's Oprah. Whether or not you like her, whether or not you don't, you definitely gotta let her pay your dues. Oprah, definitely does deserve this. And you know what? As of this year, we have Robert Downey Jr. He's also a Disney legend as of 2019. Hans Zimmer, famous music composer. He's a Disney legend now. Bette Midler, mostly known for being on Hocus Pocus, but hey, Hocus Pocus is Disney, so she is a Disney legend. Ming-Na Wen, who is Mulan, and she's also on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You know, she's a Disney legend. So I'm naming a whole lot of people here. Who's Bill Farmer? Bill Farmer is the voice of Goofy. As in, of those three great Disney characters, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, Bill Farmer is the voice of Goofy. With the funny laugh, the crazy yell, and something like, yes, he is Goofy. And whenever I hear Bill Farmer speak as Goofy or potentially any other character he voices, there's always a warmth to it. And I can feel that warmth when he was voicing Hop Pop. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now beyond just completely and utterly in awe as to the fact that, I mean, to get someone like Brenda Song, who was in a lot of, Disney-related stuff in her youth, Stuck in the Suburbs, Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior, all the Sweet Life shows, the fact they got Brenda Song to return is great. In fact, there was actually an interview that Brenda Song did where, she talked about how great it is to be back working for, Disney Channel. And I honestly think, and I'm thinking, okay, this show's going to be in good hands as long as you have someone like Brenda Song, helming the main character. But to get Bill Farmer? Like, seriously, you have a Disney legend voicing one of the main supporting characters. And you have Brenda Song, who, I'm just going to call it right now, give it about sometime in the next 10, 15 years, Brenda Song is going to be a Disney legend. I really think she will be. I mean, I hope she does after, doing all this, but we'll just have to wait and see. So, yes, I am now beyond excited for Amphibia coming out. And because this show has so much going for it. Again, you have Bill Farmer and Brenda Song, lending their voice talents to, this show. You have one of the co-creators of Gravity Falls, helming, spearhead, creating the show, having hand-drawn animation. Not to mention, once again, and if I'm not mistaken, Amphibia is the first instance of an animated show where the main character is Thai American. Boy or girl. Well, it's a Thai American girl, but yes. I don't think that's ever happened before. So, there are so many things about this show that it has going for it. And there are so many things I think are so incredibly right that I can only hope with all my heart that this show is successful. I really think it's going to be a hit. And I really think that this is a show that, we should all watch, we'd all support, and I can't wait to talk about it more, because, believe me, that's a show I want to talk about for a long time to come. I want to talk about its rise. I want to talk about, any predictions or theories I have. I want to talk about, when it ends, how sad I'm going to be if and when it ends. Hopefully it won't do that for a long time, but if it does, I want to be there for it. So, yes. And I think the coolest thing about it premiering is, because I looked it up and it's going to be premiering on Monday, June 17th, which normally I'd be like, oh, it's going to be on a Monday. But then I'm like, oh, wait, we're in June. It's likely that children who could watch it are already out of school, or today, or June 17th will be their last day of school. Or if they have school the next day, maybe it's a half day or something. I don't know. But my point is, I think, Disney really picked a good day to premiere it. Plus, it's not impossible for a great animated show to premiere on a Monday. Avatar: The Last Airbender premiered on President's Day. That was a Monday night. It was a Monday night and I had school the next day. But at least it premiered at a time when, it wasn't too late and I could just go to bed immediately afterwards. So, yes, this show has so much going for it. I cannot wait to watch it. Thank you, Bill Farmer, for lending your voice talents to the show. I can't wait to hear your voice again. And, yeah, that's about all I have to say for safe for right now. So, like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button. I am very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy today. I'm hoping you have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear, and I'll always have your back. Take care, and make good choices.